Hello, this is Jolanta from the YouTube channel English with an Erudite. I teach English a little bit here on YouTube. I teach English online and in my home. In my YouTube videos, I often talk about my garden. Today, I would like to show you some roses which have been growing in my garden for many years. In fact, they are the roses that I inherited, and they used to be my father's roses because the garden that I show in my videos used to be my father's garden. I hope my father doesn't mind me saying that he had limited success with roses. And I think that was one of the reasons why for many years I hadn't been fond of roses. I used to think that they were very difficult plants to grow and the result was uncertain. However, I was proved wrong. To my surprise, I discovered that with a little bit tender loving care, with the proper feeding, watering, enough sunlight and the right method of training, roses are quite easy plants, and sooner or later they are going to show their full potential. Today I'm going to show you those roses. However, I must warn you, I don't know their names. I suppose they do have some names, but simply I don't know the names. I have some suspicions, however, I cannot be sure which roses my father planted many years ago. Anyway, I hope it doesn't matter. Let's go for a walk, shall we? thank you for taking that short walk with me around the garden. I hope you have enjoyed the roses that I inherited, and thank you for watching. Goodbye. Bye-bye.